Guys, welcome back. The last fishing video we did, where we how to rig soft plastics, got 5 likes first 24 hours. So this video is going to be covering my hard baits, top water, and yeah, anything like that. So don't forget 15 likes, and I'll show you how I make my lures. And yeah. Alright guys, to start this video off, we're going to be covering my spinnerbait here. So far this has worked pretty good. I just got it a little bit ago. Get so many bites and they just want to take it really fast. Especially if you put a trailer on here, you can put a crayfish like you might have saw in the other fishing video. You have the crayfish that you can just Texas rig on here, and then you have a nice spinnerbait here. The fish are super attracted to this. When it goes through the water, these spoons, they spin around since they have these, I forget what they're called. But yeah, they go through the water and they spin and they like shine, and it attracts the bass to go in and bite the bait. So that's going to cover the spinnerbait. I really like this bait. I highly recommend it. Super easy to use. All you do is you reel it in, and you don't have to do any twitches or jerks with your rod. You can use any rod for it. Works great. And you'll catch a fish almost guaranteed. Next, we're going to be covering crankbaits. I have one crankbait with me right now. I'm going to be getting more, but I have this small crankbait here. I don't use them very much, but I know that they work, especially if you twitch them and you just reel them in, jerk them once in a while, let it sit, jerk it, sit, jerk it, so then it gets the motion going up and down. And yeah, I've used them. I don't use them a lot, but every time I've used them, I've caught a fish on it. And yeah, I like these baits too. Alright, so I'm going to try and keep this video short and simple by explaining to you guys what these are. So right here, I'm going to cover the spoon here that I have. This is a red and white spoon. As you can see, you tie it on and it spins like it. Same thing the spinnerbait did. This bait works good for any fish really. You can just sea fishing, bass fishing. Every fish pretty much likes it because of the shine off it. I prefer the red and white, or you can also use green and blue or yellow and blue. They all work. But yeah, this is a pretty good bait too. Spoon. Right here I have a rooster tail. This bait works pretty good too. Haven't used it yet. It's from my dad's old tackle box. But I've heard that it works very good, especially if you twitch it and work it the right way. You can catch anything on it. It works for trout, bass like it too, and yeah, that's the rooster tail. Haven't used it yet, so I can't really recommend anything, but I'll get back to you on that in our fishing video. Alright, next we have these baits. Don't know what they're called. I'm gonna figure out what they're called though. I've used these baits before, especially the small one. Haven't used the big one yet, but I know that the small one gets the fish in. I've caught maybe 4 bass on it, and I don't use this very much usually. I just use a Texas rigged Senko, and yeah, so I know that this bait works. Might try the bigger one next time we go. It has a weighted tongue, so it dives down and it kind of is like a swimming motion. So yeah, it's pretty much like a spoon. Shines the same way, but yeah, I like this bait as well. Alright guys, those are most of my swimming, like not swim baits, but the baits that like go under the water and swim through the water. And so now I'm going to be moving on to top water here. So we're going to start off with a popper. I haven't used this popper yet. I don't usually use top water, but I know that they work very well, especially if you have big bass in the pond or lake you're fishing in. they will jump on, come up top water, and smash this bait. And so I can't really recommend this one for you either, but I know that it works, and you should add it to your collection if you have the chance. One last look at that. Has the tongue on there, so it makes the popping sound. When it goes in, it makes a bubble popping sound, kind of like a bug, which makes them want to go up. So next I have this topwater frog. This is a pretty bad topwater frog. I mean, it works. Haven't used it a bunch, but yeah, pretty much you just jerk it once in a while and jerk it again. It looks like a frog, and the fish will come, bass will particularly, will come up top water, smash it, and as soon as they bite it, they bite it right here. The two hooks get exposed, as you can see there, and when you yank on it, lodges both the hooks in their mouth, and you can almost always get the fish in because you have both the hooks there to keep it on. So that's topwater frog. Great bait, especially with lily pads. I haven't gone fishing with lily pads, or anywhere close to here at least. And yeah, this is a green watermelon type frog. So next we have this jitterbug here. I like using jitterbugs, especially with bigger bass. Small bass sometimes will go up to it. I haven't had an encounter with, or I actually have hooked a couple small bass, but I haven't done any big bass. I know the big bass will come up just like the frog and swallow it and just go all over it. And when it goes to the water, this little paddle here, as you can see at the end, that splashes through the water and creates like a ripple, and it makes a sound, like a buzzing sound. And yeah, I like jitterbugs quite a bit. Next we're gonna move on to this buzzbait. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but it kind of resembles a spinnerbait at the bottom here, or a jerkbait. And yeah, so this, when you pull through the water, this spins, makes a sound and a ripple, and so it's a top water, and it comes up. And you can put a trailer on this too, especially a crayfish or anything you want to put on that. You can put a worm, pretty much anything for a trailer. And yeah, I just got this a little bit ago. I haven't caught any fish on it, but hopefully I'll be able to do that this fall or coming, or summer and spring. So yeah, that's the buzzbait. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude this part of the video of the hard baits and tackle. I might do a follow-up video of this video and the soft plastics video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. And also comment below if you guys are interested in seeing fishing videos. We're probably going to post them soon because we are really enjoying fishing, as I said in the last video. But yeah, we're also going to be coming out with some hunting videos since hunting season's coming up, and that's going to be a pretty good video series, part of where we are trying to get a nice buck or doe in, and squirrel catching cooks, as I said. And yeah, so whatever you guys want to see, let us know, and we'll try and get it out for you guys. As I said, we're trying to get videos out, but we're running out of ideas. So track video did pretty good. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.